everybody, it's me Ava and I'm super excited today because I've got the wonderful Ina here on The Voice Radio and TV. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi everybody, this is Ina and I'm very happy to be with you guys today. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're really happy to have you. And I have a lot of things that I want to ask you. So, of course, I'm going to start with your newest album, which is your 7th studio album, Heartbreaker.
Yes.
Songs are amazing. I love them. So congratulations. I wanted to ask you because, as you know, 2020 was really hard for all of us. But at the same time, I feel like it was really productive for you. You managed to put out so much music and the album came out in November. So tell me, how did you do all of this work during a pandemic?
It was a very hard period of my on my career, but it was also I would say it worked very good with my plans because as you said, I got to do more music, record videos, and work more on this part of my career. Thinking about the fact that pretty soon it's gonna finish, and like we're at the end of it, I would say that, you know what, it was not so bad. You know, for me it was not so bad. Super sad about the people that, you know, suffered from COVID, and there were some bad parts of it. But in matter of music and career and plans and everything, I think it was quite good for me, actually. Yes. Well, I have a new album, Heartbreaker, out already, and I have this song Flashbacks, which I'm promoting right now. I recorded 2 videos. One of them is for Flashbacks. The other one is for Maza Jaja, which is not released yet, but we're working on it. So a lot of work, even though I didn't do shows, and that makes me very sad. I did the video and the music part, the recording and the studio life.
Definitely, you did. And since you mentioned Flashbacks, of course we're going to talk about it. Oh my God, this song. It's amazing. It's my favorite song of yours. I'm not just saying that, it's true. And the video is just so beautiful. And I know that you shot it both in Dubai and in Romania. So do you want to tell me a bit more about that?
Yeah, first of all, I wanna tell you that it's super nice when I hear people saying like that my newest single is their favorite, because sometimes I would be asking, you know, hey, what's your favorite song of mine? And they would be like, Sun Is Up. I'd be like, okay, in 10 years I didn't do anything nicer than Sun Is Up. So it gets me very happy to hear this. Yes, I shot the videos in between of the video of Flashbacks in between Romania and Dubai. We had a very short day in Dubai. We were not sure from that moment that we have the whole video. So because we were not happy with the footage, we decided to shoot an extra day here in Romania. But speaking about the other video, Maza Jaja, and probably my next single, that was shot definitely in Dubai in the desert, and you're gonna see pretty nice images and something unique I've never done.
Nice. Can you tell me a bit more about that song? Because it's not released yet, but of course I'm obliged to ask if you can share something with us.
Yeah, the song is released because my whole album is released. It's on this album. It's on Heartbreaker. Just the video is not released. Yeah, it's I'm not sure, but probably it's gonna be my next single. I'm still thinking about which one is gonna be the next song that I'm gonna release in the next video, but like I think 80% it's gonna be that one, and it's a super happy song. You can listen to it actually on my new album. I think it's track number 1. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I meant the video. Sorry. I meant
yeah. I was thinking that you mean the video.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to ask you because I know that for the writing and producing of the songs for Heartbreaker, you isolated yourself for about a month, and that was during Queen House session. That's what it's called, right?
Yes, we did a session in a house. We locked ourselves in a house, me and my producers with writers, and we wrote the whole album. You can see we also have footage on YouTube with the whole process and little funny happenings. So yeah, you can find that on my YouTube if you guys are interested. My fans are interested to see that. It's called Dance Queen's House, and I think there are like maybe 20 episodes.
Oh wow!
Like that. Yes, yeah.
That's really cool. So everybody go on YouTube and watch that. I'm gonna do that as well.
Yeah. You can see the process, but also things that are happening in the house. It was like a little bit like Big Brother house. yeah. It's really fun.
Wonderful. So I know that one of those people was Minelli, right? That worked with her a lot. And I don't know if you know this, you probably don't, but I interviewed her a couple of months back, and we also spoke about you in the interview, your relationship, and your song together. So tell me a bit more about your work and friendship with her.
Yeah, I didn't see that interview. I'm gonna check it out. Yes, Minelli's she's a very good singer, but she's also a very, very good writer. She's putting so much soul, and she helps me a lot finding my ideas and putting down whatever I feel and whatever I wanna express myself through my music. She's really, really, really amazing. I love her, and she's so fast. Oh my God, writing lyrics, she's like that. Yeah, and she's an amazing singer. I also listen to her music, of course.
Of course, she just today actually put out her newest song.
Yeah. Pam 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 param pam pam. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could sing it like that, but I can't, so I'm not gonna try because
nobody can sing it like her. Trust me, she has a very specific type of voice. Yeah, nobody can do it like she does.
It's true, yeah, and it's interesting for me because you're friends and you work together. Whenever you guys are putting out new music, do you maybe check in with each other for each other's opinion on the new songs and stuff like that?
Yeah, a lot of times I do it. She kind of never does it because she trusts it so much. Whatever she does, she's like keeping it super in-house. I check it out with all my team from Global Records, and yeah, I like to do that because I'm all the time with my head in all the places, and I actually take it I actually never know which one is gonna be the most successful song. I only know to say which is my favorite one, and my favorite one, it's usually not the public's favorite one. So yeah. I really need to check it out with my team. Yeah, my team has a very good influence on me.
Of course, and surely they play an important role in your decisions in music because that's why you're a team, right? That's the point.
Of course, yes.
I also wanted to talk to you about EDM in general because this is the genre that you've chosen for yourself. And it's interesting for me because you have such a characteristic sound and like it's beautiful, all of your songs, but how did you decide to choose this genre specifically and not something else?
Yeah. Choosing this genre, it was actually not my my thing. I released my first song, my first successful song, EDM, electro dance music, for 13 years ago, maybe, hot, without knowing anything about electro dance music and the scene and the festival scene and the live and whatever was happening there. It was just a happening, a very, very lucky happening for me that made me fall in love with with this type of music and with the life and with the energy from the crowd. I still think I still remember after 1 year not playing in a concert that the type of people that are coming to this kind of festival are the type of people super happy, super energetic, that are dancing and enjoying the music like in a very different way. So that I really like. And I really love to see the happiness in the people's faces, and actually is the fact that makes me go over and over again. If you would put me like if you would tie my eyes with the band and to not be able to see my public, I would probably not be. I would be like, I wouldn't know how to do it. I wouldn't know how to perform, and I would be probably something very like a nothing. I'm like, for real, I'm the type of person, I'm the type of artist that is saying with all my heart, without my public, I'm nothing. That's why it was, this year was very difficult for me, because sometimes I needed to do concerts online.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I was really singing to a laptop.
Yeah.
This is very, very upsetting, because I cannot take energy, and I don't know if they, if they like it. I mean, I can read comments like, oh, well, that's an amazing thing, but still reading the comments and not seeing the reaction in the people's faces, that gets me very, very upset. So what I was starting somewhere and I'm ending up somewhere. What were you saying actually? Because the wave took me far away from the subject, probably. I'm doing that a lot. I love into the conversation. I'm doing it with love. I'm not a good speaker, but when I put love into it, I'm like, woo! The emotion gets me.
Please, that's why we have you here. We want you to talk and share all of this with us. So it's amazing that you're doing it. We started off with EDM, and when you talk.
Okay, look, okay. I was talking about EDM music. So this kind of emotions, I feel this kind of emotions like woo when I speak about EDM music and about festivals and that kind of life. Yeah. And it's like I said, it was a happening. Probably EDM music chose me, and I did not choose the EDM music. And in my career, I tried to do also more pop music. Tried with my album in Spanish 2 years ago, a little bit of experimental, clubby, tribal, whatever, a lot of sounds in the one album. But EDM, it's definitely, I feel comfortable. I feel that I can manage that, and I can convince more my public with that type of music. Yeah.
And it suits you. You have a very specific sound and voice, and it just sounds beautiful when you're doing that kind of music. And also, look where it got you. I mean, it took you to such a beautiful place and such a high place in your career. You've worked with artists such as J Balvin and Pitbull and Flo Rida. It's amazing. So I believe that everything happens for a reason, and the music doing, people love it, which is the most important thing. And you're happy with it, right? So that's your call.
Yeah, it took me, my light broke. Anyway, it doesn't, it came back.
You have a ghost house or something?
I actually, it took me, my music took me to a place that I never even dreamed getting. And yes, I think I'm very privileged, and I'm super happy and honored to be part of this world, to be a singer, which is the only thing I know how to handle, and how the only job I know how to do. And yes, I had different collaboration with a lot of super successful artists very talented, but mostly amazing people, like in general, like in their private life. They're very special, and they deserve everything happening to them right now. Yeah.
For sure. There's something I want to tell you. It's not that much of a question. I just want to share it with you. I used to live in Malta for a very long time, and I know people from all over the world. And whenever I would tell them that I'm from Eastern Europe, they would always go like, there is this singer, Ina. Do you know her? She's Romanian. She's amazing. So you're internationally recognized and loved by people. This is true. I'm not lying. And I wanted to tell you this. People everywhere love you and love your music. So I think you've done a pretty amazing job, and your choices were just perfectly made, and you've got the love of the people, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. Whatever, like the things that you told me, I heard them so many times, and I never get enough of hearing them. It's like this feeds me so much, and it gives me power every single morning when I'm, we have days that we're sad. We think that we cannot do it anymore. We think that we're not going to be successful. And it's this kind of bad thinking. But those kind of things that you told me right now made me not give up. And so I did all this 12 years. I don't even know, 13 years. 13 years.
Yeah.
And I'm super happy. Yeah, I have friends from Romania. They are like, we went to Cuba and we said that we're from Romania, and they said Ina, and I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, this is very special for me, and I'm very thankful for that. I'm really thankful. I'm not bullshitting. I'm really thankful.
I can see that. You do seem to be a very honest person, so I can really see that.
Yeah, most part of my time I'm very honest. I'm only not honest when I know I might be disturbing somebody. Which is a good thing.
Let's say it. I also wanted to ask you, because I know that you're also a human rights activist, which really impressed me. And I'm really grateful that people like you with big platforms actually use them for good. And I know that you've worked with UNICEF and Save the Children. Do you want to tell me a bit more about that humanitarian work of yours?
Usually, I don't really like to speak about how human I am, and I like to, do things. But every time people ask me, and I think there's a good reason to be involved in anything that can help some other people, I would do it with all my pleasure. And I would advise some of the other artists, other, famous people that have something to do, to just do it, because it helps the world, and it helps actually, if you're egocentric, it helps you also, it helps you, and it helps the world. It's better to put put first the world, because we live in it, and we need to make it good for us, for our kids, and the whole line. But if you're thinking, if you have this part more egocentric, then you can think like, what? It's good for you too. You're gonna wake up very good, and you're gonna sleep very good at night if you're getting involved in helping some other people that are not your family, that you have nothing to win or in a relation with them, but just help without looking, and try to do as much as you can. Oh my God, my English got so bad since I didn't speak in a long time. I'm speaking a lot of Romanian. My Romanian gets better and better, but I think my English I'm not gonna know how to have a conversation very soon if the concerts are not gonna start, and I'm not gonna start to travel like before.
So your English is fine, but the same thing is happening to me as well. We're just sitting home, not going places. So, but your English is good, don't worry.
Yeah, well, I think I hope I can make myself be understood. Oh my God!
you mentioned a couple of times that you miss concerts and touring and stuff like that. Is there any perspective in Romania for this to happen soon? And how do you think this whole thing is going to pan out? Because we're all really tired of sitting at home and not being able to, you know, speak to each other, to have that human connection. And I can see you really miss it too.
Yeah, I miss it a lot. It's actually the fact that I miss the most. And it's very difficult without doing shows and without having the connection like that I was speaking about before. 1 year probably in 1 year we're gonna probably start to do shows. The idea closest to whatever we did before 1 year before. Probably there are gonna be shows with like a little tables like we did the last summer, but yeah. I don't think we're gonna go to festivals, and I don't think we're gonna be able to stay one close to the other one and enjoy juice and sip from the same glass. This I don't think it's gonna be soon, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, but let's hope that, I'm hoping that by the end of this year, we're going to be back to some sort of normal, because this is just go crazy now.
Yeah, the closest version to whatever it was 1 year ago. More than 1 year ago, actually. More exactly. Than 1 year ago. My last show with 15,000 people, like let's say like a big amount of people, was in Republica Moldova, on 9th of March last year. So I don't like speaking about that. So
no, let's speak about that. Let me ask you about your future plans in music. I know you just put out an album and the music video for Flashbacks, but when can we expect something new? I have to ask.
Yeah, of course. It's good that you asked me, because we have time now and I have a positive answer. By 5th of April, I'm gonna do another session, and probably we're gonna release from that session another album.
Whoa, a whole album!
Another album, yes. Of course, in this time probably we're gonna release Maza Jaja and the new video, the one that I was talking about. But yes, I'm gonna keep on writing music, do my social media job, because right now I'm doing this too. We need to do that too. I'm not all the time happy with that. There's this new thing that TikTok, everybody got crazy on TikTok. So if you guys are seeing this video, follow me on TikTok, because I have so little followers.
Oh my god. I don't understand TikTok, but guys, go and follow Rina. I've given up on it. Honestly, I opened the app like the other day. I was looking for something, and I feel like 100 years old. I'm looking at it and I get absolutely nothing. So I don't know how you do this. Respect.
I probably, that's why I don't have followers, because I'm not really doing it, and I'm trying to do it, but I want my fans to know that I'm trying my best. It's a funny thing, and it helps a lot promoting my music. And it's there's some things that I like. There's some things I don't like. I find very not funny, not funny at all. And but I know I need to do it, and it's a challenge, and I'm gonna do it.
You go, girl. But yeah,
every day I'm saying that, and every day I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a TikTok today. What am I gonna do today? It's like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna.
It's like, okay, so what can I do on TikTok? And you go on TikTok, and there's so much bizarre stuff there.
Yes. No. But TikTok is part of my job, actually. And if I'm professional, I need to be professional until the end. So I'm gonna do that.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna do it. I'm not sure it's a part of your job, but a little bit. Just do it. Why don't you do it?
Because it's weird.
It is. Maybe next time we're talking, you're gonna be like, "Oh, TikTok, it's amazing! Did you see that? And did you see that?"
No.
The situation is gonna flip. I have my guy here watching me. He's like, yeah, you're gonna see. That's gonna happen.
Everybody says that, but yeah.
Yeah. Especially him.
Started talking about social media, and you mentioned a couple of times that you're not entirely happy with this. I'm guessing it's because of the lockdown, quarantine, and the fact that you can't really talk to people face to face. But do you have a favorite social media platform? Not TikTok, we know that already. Where you can keep in touch with you?
What do you mean? I love TikTok. I like Instagram because I like photography and I like to post beautiful pictures there. That's why I'm on Instagram. I'm not the type of reality girl that shows whatever it's not beautiful on me. I choose to be this way, and that's my approach to Instagram. I don't speak so much on story. I don't know. I think I sound a little weird when I speak on story, or I speak when I have something to say, when I have a message for my fans, or something that I really want to share with them, but I don't wake up in the morning and I woke up. I'm like, I don't do that. I don't speak with my phone.
Yeah.
Weird that I told you. I need the human connection. It's Instagram, and I was saying that I like to be on social media, and I like to share experience and music and whatever I have to offer to my public. But I like to have my private life and to share whatever I feel it's right to share, because there are a lot of kids following me. There are a lot of people that won't understand a lot of things that I might do, and I like to be an example when we speak about my music and about success. If we believe that I can speak about that, but I don't really like to be. I'm not actually an example because of my personal life. Who knows if I'm good or bad? Who knows if my opinion is okay or if it's not okay? And who cares? I'm a singer. I'm not a politician, and I'm not somebody that knows to speak about the world's biggest problems. So I keep it low. I keep it on music information. I keep it on fashion. I keep it on funny things that I do with my friends, but very low key on advice and on something that I don't have so many information, or if I have, I'm not sure if I have the good ones. So just like that.
Of course, when you have so many followers, it's always good to keep your private life private and stuff. So yeah, definitely. So you have so many fans here in Bulgaria, and we all really hope to see you soon live here. But up until then, unfortunately, I think there's still some time. So during that time, what would you like to tell them, your Bulgarian fans?
Well, first of all, thank you very much for supporting me and for listening to my music, watching my videos. It's something very important for me. It's the reason why I keep on going and doing things. There's a lot of music coming from me, and I cannot wait to come and do a super big show in Bulgaria and be happy and speak about these days like in a very funny and happy way, because you know what, those days are gone, and we're here back together.
Yes, I can't wait for that, really. So hopefully very, very soon. I really want to thank you so much for this conversation. I had such a fun time with you, and I really hope to see you soon, speak to you soon. Thank you so much, Ina, for joining us today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye, Eva.
Bye. Bye. Have a good night.
Ciao, ciao.